Well, scrimmage number 2, thought it went well. I call them tests because all week long we prepare for a weekend scrimmage, and everybody gets a shot. Today everybody got about 30, 35 snaps, and the energy's good. You can't win without enthusiasm. Guys are, I'm not going to say enjoying practice, but they enjoy scrimmage. It's like a game, and so they get to compete. And that's what it's all about today. We had them really concentrate on down and distance situation on the field. Start with your alignment and your technique. I don't care if you did the job right or not, as I told them. I just want you to get lined up right and try to play technique. You can't get better unless you play technique and try to improve every day. But saw some good things. Obviously, we grade the film. We see a lot more when we grade the film. Offensive line looked much better. Last week we had 8 pre-snap penalties jumping off sides by the offensive line. Today we had 0. A lot better concentration. Offensive line was better in the running game. We had some good long runs, big plays. We had some drops with the receivers, but you know, those are things you have to work on. Defensively, we did a little bit more today. We gave up a couple of big plays because we didn't do our assignment, and we had guys' heads spinning a little bit because when they went in motion, we had to do something, make adjustments in secondary. We didn't do that, so that's all about practice. We've got a long way to go. This football team is rough around the edges, but we showed a little bit of glimpse today on offense. A little bit better last week. I thought the offense won today over the defense, but we'll come back next week. We've got a couple practices. Then they get 6-7 days off for spring break, which they very much need. But it was a good day for the Bearcats, and we'll learn from this film and try to get better by the time we scrimmage the next time, which will be spring game, a couple weeks from today, I think. Questions?
Cross trail, talk about what you saw today.
Yeah, you know, Gunner didn't practice. He's got a irritation in his shoulder blade in the back. It's a muscle, so he'll be fine. We just wanted to give him a day off. We wanted to look at these other guys and let Ross go with the first team, Hayden go with the first team. I thought both of them threw the ball well. The protection wasn't as good as I'd like, and that makes the quarterbacks get out of the pocket and do things sometimes that they don't want to do. We didn't throw the ball up for grabs as much as we did last week. We hit some good third down conversions, which is always good, but they ran the offense. We picked the tempo up a little bit, and always when you pick the tempo up in a scrimmage, your quarterbacks usually suffer a little bit because of the speed of the game and timing with routes and snaps from center and all those things. But we held our 2 running backs out, Boone and Tion Green. Didn't play much, especially Boone, but the other running backs, Banjbach, and all the other guys, they ran hard. I tell you, we've got a good set of running backs. We might not be flashy, but we're going to be strong. But the quarterbacks, again, we'll tell mentally if we got in the right play after we got up underneath the center and how they executed mentally. But physically, I thought they did pretty good.
Can Deshaun Johnson take over that Shaq Washington role?
Yeah, he's going to be one of them. You know, little Beard, Braylon Beard is out. You know, he'll be one of them. He's coming off a knee injury. I think he tore his knee up in the Miami Hurricane game. But we'll have several guys that will. Summers will be one guy that we'll try. And right now we're trying everybody, almost every position. We won't be settled in receivers until we get freshmen in, and then also look at. You know, guys at different positions from the spring and kind of figure out what we want to do. But it wasn't a great day for receivers. I thought we blocked pretty good, but mentally we're a long ways away from playing a football game with all the new receivers.
Anything else? Have a great Saturday, everybody.